Dhaka greets you with a burst of energy. It is a city that never seems to sleep. Millions of people call this place home. The streets are always alive. You can feel the pulse of Bangladesh here. It is an exciting place to start an adventure. Dhaka is truly unforgettable. It pulls you right into its vibrant heart. The markets here are incredible. New Market is a famous spot. You can find almost anything. Colorful fabrics spill from shops. Spices create fragrant clouds. The sounds of bargaining fill the air. Karan Bazaar is a huge wholesale market. It is busy with fruit and vegetables. Exploring these markets is an adventure itself. You see everyday life up close. Dhaka is also rich in history. Lal Bagh Fort stands as a reminder of the Mughal era. Ahsan Manzil, the Pink Palace, is another gem. Old Dhaka, or Puran Dhaka, is special. It is a place where history and culture intertwine seamlessly, creating an atmosphere that is both enchanting and nostalgic. It feels like stepping back in time. The vintage architecture tells stories of a bygone era, and the people here seem to move to a rhythm that is uniquely their own. The streets are narrow and winding, almost like a maze that invites you to get lost and discover its hidden gems. Ancient buildings lean towards each other, as if whispering secrets from centuries past. Their weathered facades add to the charm and mystique of the area. Every corner seems to hold a secret, a story waiting to be uncovered. The mysterious alleyways beckon you to explore further. Life here moves at a different pace. People walk leisurely, and street vendors offer a variety of goods, adding to the vibrant street life. It is a fascinating part of the city, where the old and the new coexist in a harmonious blend. You can wander for hours, losing yourself in the labyrinth of streets and alleys, each turn revealing something new and exciting. Getting lost is part of the fun. It is in these moments of disorientation that you often find the most memorable experiences. It is a photographer's dream. The scenic shots, the play of light and shadow, and the vibrant street life offer endless opportunities for capturing stunning images. Shankari Bazaar is a must-see. This historic market is a treasure trove of traditional crafts and artisanal goods. It is also known as Hindu Street, a name that reflects its rich cultural heritage. Artisans here craft beautiful items, from intricate jewelry to traditional musical instruments. Conch shell bangles are a specialty. These delicate pieces are crafted with great skill and care, making them highly sought after. Incense smoke drifts from small shops, filling the air with a fragrant aroma that adds to the sensory experience of the bazaar. The atmosphere is unique and spiritual. It is a place where you can feel the deep-rooted traditions and cultural practices that have been passed down through generations. You see traditions passed down generations. Family-run shops and businesses are a common sight, each with its own history and legacy. It is a vibrant, narrow lane, bustling with activity and life. The energy here is palpable, making it a must-visit for anyone exploring Old Dhaka. It shows the city's diverse culture. From religious festivals to cultural events, there is always something happening that showcases the rich tapestry of Dhaka's heritage. The Armenian church is a quiet oasis. Amidst the hustle and bustle, it offers a serene escape where you can reflect and find peace. The Star Mosque is another beauty. Its intricate details and stunning architecture make it a highlight of any visit to Old Dhaka. These places show Dhaka's rich heritage. Each landmark tells a story, adding to the city's historical and cultural narrative. And oh, the food in Old Dhaka. The street food here is legendary, offering a culinary experience that is both diverse and delicious. It is legendary for a reason. The flavors, the aromas, and the variety of dishes make it a food lover's paradise. After Dhaka's buzz, I craved nature. The city's energy was electrifying, but it left me yearning for a different kind of experience, one that was more serene and connected to the earth. The constant hum of traffic, the crowded streets, and the towering buildings were a stark contrast to the tranquility I sought. The Sundarbans mangrove forest called to me. Its vast expanse of greenery and the promise of adventure were irresistible. I had heard tales of its unique ecosystem where the land meets the sea, creating a habitat unlike any other. It promised a different world, a world where the air was filled with the sounds of nature, where the waters were calm and inviting, and where every turn could reveal a new wonder. A world of quiet rivers and wild creatures. Here the rhythm of life was dictated by the tides and the calls of the wild, a stark contrast to the mechanical hum of the city. This contrast is what travel is about. It's about experiencing the extremes, from the bustling urban landscapes to the serene natural havens. It's about finding balance and appreciating the diversity of our world, from city energy to natural peace. The transition itself is a journey, a shift in perspective that allows you to see the world in a new light. Planning this escape was exciting. The anticipation of the unknown, the thrill of discovering new places, and the joy of immersing myself in nature were all part of the adventure. I was ready for a new adventure. With my backpack packed and my spirit high, I set out to explore the wild beauty of the Sundarbans. Bangladesh has so much to offer, from its vibrant cities to its tranquil forests. Every corner of this country holds a story waiting to be discovered. How do you get to the Sundarbans from Dhaka? The journey itself is part of the adventure, with multiple routes and modes of transport to choose from. You have a few choices. Each option offers a unique perspective on the landscape and a different kind of travel experience. Many people take a bus to Khulna. It's a practical and popular choice, offering a glimpse into the daily life of the locals as you travel through bustling towns and serene countryside. Khulna is a city near the forest. It's a gateway to the Sundarbans, where the urban landscape begins to give way to the wild. Mangla is another port town gateway. From here you can embark on a river journey that takes you deeper into the heart of the mangroves. Buses can be quick but sometimes crowded. They offer a direct route but can be a bit of a squeeze, especially during peak travel times. The roads show you the countryside. As you travel, you get to see the changing landscapes, from urban sprawl to rural tranquility. It is a practical way to travel. Efficient and straightforward, it gets you where you need to go while offering a taste of local life. But I was looking for something more. I wanted an experience that was not just about the destination, but also about the journey itself. The classic way is by an overnight launch. These are large ferries. They offer a unique travel experience, combining the charm of traditional travel with the beauty of the natural surroundings. They travel down the wide rivers. As you glide along the water, you can take in the vastness of the landscape and the serenity of the journey. This sounded like a real journey. An adventure that was as much about the experience as it was about the destination, promising memories that would last a lifetime. Leaving Dhaka was an event itself. The city's energy clings to you. Then, slowly it starts to fade. The honking horns become distant, the crowds begin to thin out. A sense of anticipation builds. You are heading towards something new, something wild and untamed. Saying goodbye to Dhaka was bittersweet. Its chaos has a certain charm. If you choose the bus, the journey starts at a busy station. Gaptoli or Siedabad are major terminals. Buses are packed with people and goods. The ride out of Dhaka can be slow, but soon, the landscape changes. You see green fields and small towns. Life looks different outside the big city. The air starts to feel fresher. It is a glimpse into rural Bangladesh. I chose the launch, so my journey started at Saragat. Life on the overnight launch was an experience. I found my simple cabin. It was cozy and functional. Many people sleep on the open decks. They chat and share food. I met other travelers and friendly locals. Everyone was heading south. The river is a highway in Bangladesh. It connects so many communities. It was fascinating to observe. The views from the launch were captivating. We glided past lush green landscapes. Rice paddies stretched to the horizon. Fishermen cast their nets from small boats. Children played on the riverbanks. Villages appeared like small islands of activity. Life here is deeply connected to the water. It was a peaceful and scenic journey. Evening on the river was magical. The setting sun painted the sky in beautiful colors. The water reflected the vibrant hues. A cool breeze picked up. Entering the mangrove maze, first glimpse of the Sundarbans. The journey began with a sense of adventure and mystery as we ventured into one of the most unique ecosystems on the planet. In Khulna, I transferred to a smaller boat. This boat was not just a means of transport, it was a gateway to an entirely different world, a world where nature reigns supreme. This boat would be our home for a few days. It was equipped with all the essentials, making it a cozy, floating abode amidst the wilderness. It was designed for navigating the Sundarbans. Its shallow draft allowed us to explore the narrowest of creeks and channels, places where larger boats could never venture. I met my guide and the boat crew. They were seasoned navigators of these waters. Their knowledge and experience were invaluable. They were experienced and welcoming. Their warm smiles and friendly demeanor instantly made me feel at ease. They knew the forest like their backyard. Every twist and turn of the waterways was familiar to them, and they shared fascinating stories of the Sundarbans. We loaded our supplies and set off. The boat was stocked with food, water, and other necessities to sustain us during our exploration. The anticipation was building with every moment. The thrill of the unknown and the promise of adventure kept our spirits high. Our boat moved downriver from Khulna. The bustling town gradually faded away, replaced by the serene and untouched beauty of the Sundarbans. Soon we entered narrower channels. The waterways became more intricate, weaving through dense mangrove forests. The landscape began to change dramatically. The lush greenery of the mangroves enveloped us, creating a canopy of leaves and branches. The first mangrove trees appeared. Their towering presence was both majestic and humbling. Their tangled roots dipped into the water. These roots formed a complex network, providing a habitat for countless species. This was it, the Sundarbans, a place where the land and water intertwined in a delicate balance. The world's largest mangrove forest, spanning over 10,000 square kilometers, it is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It felt like entering another realm. The dense foliage and the stillness of the water created an almost otherworldly atmosphere, a primeval and mysterious place. The Sundarbans have an ancient, untouched quality that is rare in today's world. The air smelled fresh and earthy. It was a blend of the sea, the forest, and the rich, fertile soil. The Sundarbans ecosystem is unique. It supports a diverse range of flora and fauna, many of which are found nowhere else on Earth. It is a complex network of waterways. These channels are the lifeblood of the forest, sustaining its incredible biodiversity. Tidal rivers and creeks crisscross the land. They rise and fall with the tides, constantly reshaping the landscape. Sundarbans Sanctuary, a world of wonder. We ventured deeper into the Sundarbans. Our boat skillfully navigated the winding creeks. Sometimes the channels were wide. Other times they were very narrow. Mangrove branches brushed against our boat. The forest seemed to close in around us. It was like a green labyrinth. Every turn revealed a new vista. The beauty was subtle but powerful. The biodiversity here is astounding. Our guide pointed out different mangrove species. Each has its own name and features. Sonarachia, Avicennia, Heritiera fomes, the Sundari tree. This tree gives the forest its name. The forest floor is a rich, muddy carpet. It is teeming with life. This ecosystem supports so many creatures. It is a precious natural treasure. The silence of the Sundarbans is special. It is not an empty silence. It is full of nature's own sounds. Whispers of the wild wildlife encounters. The Sundarbans is famous for its wildlife. Searching for animals was a daily thrill. You need patience and sharp eyes. Our guide was an expert spotter. He knew where to look, and what signs to watch for. Every rustle in the bushes made our hearts beat faster. The forest holds many secrets. We hoped to uncover a few. We saw many wonderful creatures. Spotted deer grazed peacefully near the water's edge. They are very graceful animals. Troops of rhesus macaque monkeys chattered in the trees. They were curious and playful. We saw wild boars rooting in the mud. Bird life was abundant and colorful. Kingfishers darted like jewels. Majestic eagles soared overhead. Herons and egrets waded in the shallows. Crocodiles are common here. We saw them basking on sunny riverbanks. Reflections, from urban pulse to nature's heartbeat. The journey back from the Sundarbans began. Our boat slowly made its way out of the mangrove maze. The wildness began to recede. Signs of human settlement appeared again. It was time to re-enter the other world. The peace of the forest stayed with me. The memories were vivid and strong. I felt changed by the experience. The contrast was truly striking. Dhaka with its roaring traffic and endless crowds. The Sundarbans with its quiet waters and whispering trees. This journey showed me two faces of Bangladesh. Both are powerful and unforgettable. The transition from one to the other was profound. It highlighted the beauty and importance of both. Each has its own rhythm and life. This trip was more than just sightseeing, it was an emotional journey.